Hi guys! So today's video is going to be my annual Christmas decoration haul. Literally my favourite video to film of the entire year because for some reason I love filming hauls and Christmas is my favourite time of year, so favourite video to film ever. So basically I tried to set myself a budget this year and try not to spend too much. I did go over that budget a little bit, but I feel like I've not bought too much this year, but it's still quite a lot of stuff to go through. So anyway, I've been to Primark, the Range, most of this stuff I think is from the Range, B&M, Home Bargains, all of the like discount stores. There's a few things from garden centres that are a little bit pricier, but I thought I'd show you everything that I've got this year for Christmas, and so excited to show you everything that I got. This year I'm going with two different colour schemes. So last year I went with like a white and like rustic sort of theme on my tree, but that tree is now going to go in my bedroom and I'm going to have like a copper, white, gold sort of theme. And then in my living room, my mum and dad are giving me their big rustic gorgeous green foliage tree with like berries and pine cones on. So I bought a load of things for that are going to be like reds and like berry pine cone sort of things. So yeah, quite a lot of stuff to get through, but I'm gonna get straight into it before I start babbling on. So first thing I start with is Primark. So if you've seen, it's gonna be rustling about now, if you've seen my recent Primark haul, you may have seen some of these things because I did go through them in that video, but I'm going to show them again because they're Christmas themed. So first things I got were these tree picks. So these were £2. In fact, I'll take them out of the packaging so you can see them. So this is what they look like. They're going to need a little bit of like zhuzhing about, but yeah, they're just little tree picks with these little pine cones. You've got like a little hessian bow, you've got some berries and like a little cinnamon stick in the back, and yeah, they're just really cute to just stick in your tree and make it look a little bit fuller, a little bit more exciting with like the berries and the pine cones, because the tree that I'm gonna get from my mum and dad does have pine cones and berries in, but I just think this is just gonna add that extra little touch, and for £2 I think that's really good, and I got 5 of those. The next things I got from Primark were these, got them upside down, these little poinsettia decorations. So they're just on little clips and they are like a rose gold sort of colour, and yeah, you get 2 in a pack, £3, which I think is really good value, because if you go to like garden centres for this sort of thing, you're looking at about £4 per little poinsettia, so that's really good value for Primark, and those are going to go on my tree in the bedroom, so they'll look really cute. So the next things I got from Primark were these little fluffy baubles, and these will go on my tree in the living room because I think they'll look really cute, and these were £2.50 for 2, and I picked up 2 of those. So next I went to B&M. Well, I didn't do it in that order, but I'm going to show you B&M next. So I got these baubles. So this is a 40 pack of baubles, and this was £5.99, and these are for my bedroom tree, so they're like copper colours and then the golds, and then also from B&M, because B&M seems to be the place to go for like just cheap filler baubles. I got this 20 pack of red baubles, so you've got some glitter ones, some like super shiny ones, and then some matte ones here as well. So yeah, if you're looking to buy some like filler baubles, because I needed to get quite a lot for my tree in the living room, then B&M is the place to go for those. Seem to be the cheapest place to get them from, to be honest. So next I will talk about the things I got from the Range, because they are right next to me. Quite a few things from the Range. So the first thing I picked up from the Range were these baubles. Got hair in my mouth. So you get 16 baubles in this box, and you've got some nice red ones, some little like brown sort of rustic looking ones. So yeah, that's really nice, and this was, I believe, let's look at the receipt, £4 for 16. So I think that's really good considering you get such a like variety in there, so they're gonna look so cute on my tree. Then I picked up some like burgundy super glittery baubles. So there's a pack of 6 here, and let's look at the receipt. These were £2.99, so a little bit more expensive, but they're so pretty, so they're gonna look really nice. Then I picked up this stag single bauble. Ben actually picked this out. He's a little Scrooge and I'm trying to get him to love Christmas, so I keep telling him to like pick a bauble that you like, so he gets into it. So this was £1.79 and it's just like a silver stag and it's got like a little robin on his antler, so that's really cute. I've got quite a lot of like stag themed baubles on my trees already, so that'll go nicely. I picked up this and another tree decoration. This was, I think this was like 69p. Yeah, this was 69p. Look at the value in that, that's so cool. So it's just got the wrapped star with like this string and then a bit of foliage and the bells. So for 69p, I think that is amazing. That looks so cute. Even like just as a decoration you hang on like a door handle or something. So that's gonna look really cute. These are all gonna look really cute. Then I got a little bit excited with these. So these are just amazing. I think they look so cool. These are 79p, which I just couldn't believe how good value they were because they're so big. Just like really gorgeous apples. They just look so good, like good enough to eat. So I picked up, well, got a bag full. I think there's 7 in there. Yeah, 7 apple baubles. But yeah, 79p, that is such good value, so loving that. Then I picked up some vintage style fairy lights. So these are 9 meters long, 100 bulbs. And what I loved about these, because I needed to buy some fairy lights anyway for my second tree, but what were cool about these is that although they're LED, they're molded to look like the old style like fairy lights, like slightly vintage looking bulbs. So I thought that was really cool, and these were £7.99, so good value anyway. I just thought that looked really nice, and that'll look really nice on my tree in the living room. On the box they look like they're going to be warm white, but they are like I've plugged them in and they are quite bright, like white rather than warm white. So something to take note of if that's something that would bother you. Then I needed a tree topper for my living room tree and found this, which I think would go just absolutely perfect with the look I'm going for. It is a little bit over frosted, if I'm honest. There's a lot of like bits of glitter and frosting on it, but I think it's gonna look really cool. And this was only £4.79 this was. So I just think that's really good value because it is really big and that's just gonna look really cool. And then lastly, I picked up some of these charger plates. So I just think these are so beautiful. So hopefully you can see the sort of design. It's like an antique silver / gold colour. I can't quite tell if it's silver or gold. Like a pewter colour. And it's got this really nice like foliage sort of flower swirly sort of design on. And I couldn't remember if these were in the Christmas section or the wedding section, but I've not seen these before. And these were £1.39 each, which I just think is brilliant because this sort of thing you tend to find is the cheapest in a place like Poundland, and then obviously it's £1 for like a plain red or gold one. But I think considering this is just such a nice design, I just think it looks so expensive. So for £1.39 I think that's great, and I picked up 6 of those. Oh, that wasn't the last thing. I missed a whole bag of poinsettias. So I picked up 5 of these. So these were also from the range, and these were £1, well 99p. So these haven't got clips on, but I think I might buy some little clips from eBay and then just like hot glue gun them on, or I could just poke them in the tree. I think that'll be fine. But yeah, really nice burgundy colour with like gold accents on. And yeah, I just think that's really good value for £1. So yeah, I picked up 5 of those. So that is everything from the range, and that only come to £40. So now on to home bargains. So the first things I got, really quite random, but I'm going to use these for tree decorations. So these are little crystal balls. Oh god, my battery's flashing. I'm going to have to rush through this. So these were actually in the wedding section of Home Bargains, and I honestly don't know what they'd be used for, but they were just like as a single in a pack, and the ribbon was a little bit longer than this, but I've tied it and cut it down because I'm going to use it for a bauble. But yeah, these were like 59p each, and I don't know what you'd use them for other than a bauble. So yeah, I picked up 3 of those because I'm going to put those on my tree in the bedroom. Then the next thing I picked up from Home Bargains is really noisy. It's just a gigantic bell. So it's like a copper rose gold sort of colour. It's got loads of like foliage on the top. It's really glittery, and to be honest, I might try and knock some of the glitter off because it is ridiculously sparkly. But it just looks really cute. It's going to look really nice in my bedroom, and I love bells at Christmas. I just think they're so festive. That was £4.99, I believe. Something along those lines. It's about a £5. So yeah, that's going to look really cool. And then the last thing I got from Home Bargains was an advent calendar. So I showed something very similar to this in my Follow Me Around Christmas video in B&M. They had, what's the brand? They had the branded version of this basically. This is Wickford & Co, which is like a Home Bargains and B&M sort of cheap candle brand. But this was £3.99 for the advent calendar, and you get 4 different scents of candles in. So you get warm apple and cinnamon, gingerbread, vanilla sugar cookie and frosted sugar plum, and they're little tea lights each day. And then on the 24th you get a votive candle. So oh my god, this ring light's winding me up. So yeah, you get a little votive candle on the 24th day. So yeah, £3.99 for this. The more expensive version of it was about £1 more, but I think you just got tea lights, and it was like 3 different scents rather than 4. I can't remember. Was it Airwick? Something like that. But yeah, this one seemed better value, so I got that. So my battery just went, but I'm back now. So I'm just going to really quickly whiz through these last couple of bits. So I went to Hobbycraft and I picked up some picks. So these were £3. And I'm going to use these just like I'm going to use the ones from Primark. Just going to pop them in my tree. It'll just make it look a little bit fuller, and it's got like the lovely pine cones and berries on. So yeah, I think that's just really nice. It needs a bit of a zhuzh around a little bit, but yeah, that's going to look really nice. Got 3 of those for £3 each. And then from TK Maxx I picked up some more picks. So these are like eucalyptus, like frosted. Oh, I've got hair all over them. They've been on the floor. So yeah, these are like little eucalyptus picks, and they're just frosted, and these were £1.99 each, and I got 3 of these, and I'm just going to pop them in my tree in my bedroom and just poke them in like I'm going to do with the other ones. And I just think it'll add a nice little bit of greenery to my tree, so we'll see how that looks. But yeah, £1.99 each, I think that's good value. Then I just picked up a couple of things from a couple of different garden centres I've been to recently. So the first thing were these little super delicate little pine cones, and these are like a copper colour. I think they're really nice, just on this brown string. They are a set of 3. Well, they kind of, it's like one ornament, but there's 3 of them on. And this was £9, which is so expensive for a Christmas decoration. But what I'm going to do is like cut the brown string down and like tie it off and just have like 3 separate decorations. So I think that makes it a little bit better value, but still £9 for those. Anyway, and then a couple more baubles from my garden centre. I picked up this for £2.99, and this was one that Ben picked out that he liked, so I bought it. And this will look nice in my tree in my living room anyway. The only thing with this one, which really kind of sucked when I got it home, is when it was in the bag, the paint started to flake off. In fact, it probably is still flaking off now. I've tried to spray it with like clear spray paint to kind of keep it intact, but yeah, it started to rub off really easily. So quite a delicate one that is for £2.99. So that was a little bit annoying, but I'll be careful with it. It'll still look cool. And then I picked up 2 of these baubles, and these are amazing. I just think they just look so pretty, and these are going to look amazing on my tree in my living room. Just such a nice red colour. The only thing about these is they don't have ribbons on the top. You've got to put your own on for some reason. I thought that was a bit weird, but I've got plenty of things I can use for that. So yeah, picked up 2 of those for £2.49 each. So my battery's flashing again, but I'm finished. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. Really hope you enjoyed seeing what sorts of things I bought this year for Christmas. I will be doing a video where I'm going to be putting all my decorations up and basically filming myself doing it, because I think that would be an interesting video to film. And I will be doing a few DIY videos for Christmas as well. So if you're interested in seeing all my Christmas videos coming up, then be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can see when I post those videos. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.